Hello everyone in YouTube land, Nintendo Fanboy 07 back here as always. Alright, I'm finally doing my Switch 2 review. Yes, I've been meaning to do it. Sorry for the glare there. I'm doing this in the middle of the day. Sometimes I do my videos during the day and sometimes I do them in the middle of the night. So if you don't see anything brightness back here, it's in the middle of the night, most likely, or at nighttime. But yeah, brightness. But yeah, I have my Switch 2 here. Switch 2. And then I got my Pro Controller and, well, I know, kind of random. Nothing really to do with the Switch itself, but it's just still fun to have. I got my GameCube controller from my Nintendo. Yeah, really fucking cool. Like, I love that so much. I mean, this is cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this is one expensive ass controller. I mean, they both were. What are you gonna do about it? You know, that's gaming in general. But controller was like with tax, $91 at Target. So yeah, I got my Switch 2 way back in like middle of June, I think, almost the end of June. I don't remember. But yeah, I've been playing it and playing Mario Kart World. Haven't been using this though. This is kind of a collector's thing. I mean, it's cool to have, but yeah, no, I mean, it's really cool. So, but yeah, the Switch is amazing. I love, my favorite part of the Switch is probably how big it is and how different the casing of the Switch is. I had so much complaints about the original Switch. I mean, obviously it's kind of the same material when you look at it, but I love the snap-on. I love the snap-on Joy-Cons. Like, I really do. I love how big the Joy-Cons are too. Like, it's so much room. When you're holding the original Switch, or your OLED, or Switch Lite, whatever, especially the original or the OLED, it feels nice, don't get me wrong, it is what it is. It was great for the time, but now it's like, it feels nice to hold. I mean, I do wish the Joy-Cons had like a grip. It is like a flat device. The whole device is flat, except the top of the Joy-Cons, but it feels really nice to hold, and that's really important to a lot of people, especially when you're holding onto a handheld for an hour or two. It depends on how long you're playing what game, you know what I mean? Like, it's really important because obviously there's a lot of important things, especially when it comes to a very powerful handheld. Switch 2 is powerful. They say it's around, what, PS4, Xbox One? I don't remember what they said, but yeah, like late PS4, I don't remember, type graphics, that generation. Now the battery life is whatever. What is it again, like 6 hours for a full charge or whatever. I mean, it is going to go down. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, you know, in the Switch, just like with the phone. Internet, connecting to the internet, I mean, the brightness level, playing games online, like anything, you know, the graphics, everything it comes into play. Everything's, you know, comes into play when you have a, you know, a system that you got to charge, a handheld system. So battery life is yeah, it's good. It'll improve probably with the next model. I don't know. Obviously the screen, everyone was complaining about the screen before the Switch 2 came out. Like, is it going to be OLED? People didn't know the specs of the system, and obviously it's LCD, but it's a 1080p screen, so that's good. It's actually a very good looking screen. LCD or not, you know, OLED or not, it's still a really good screen, really good quality, especially when you're playing Mario Kart and obviously Donkey Kong and all that stuff. Everything just looks really good. The main menu part looks generally, it looks the same, looks identical, you know, obviously, you know, there's not much to say about that, the main menu. It just feels, it feels the same but new. You know what I mean? Like, because it is, you know, it's like, it just feels, when you're holding on to it, it just feels like an actual new system. You're not just holding on to a Switch 1, but small improvements, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like a new model. When they release a new model, they have like, you know, like a new 3DS or any iteration of a Nintendo system where they have like, oh, new features. But no, it's not just a new feature. Like, it actually feels like a brand new generation Nintendo system. But the question is, with the Switch, because it's a hybrid system, you know, is it going to, how long is this going to last? How long can they go with this design? Is this just how it is going to be? You know what I mean? Like, which I like, you know, Joy-Con, hybrid system, plug into your dock. I don't have the dock on me right now, so it's a dock. I don't need to review that, but, and all the other cables and stuff is over there, but not much to say. But how long can Nintendo actually go with this? Go through with this? You know what I mean? Like, it's a system that you can't go back from this. You can't have two systems like they used to do. Here's our console and here's our handheld. They're not going to do that. We can't. That's going backwards. That's really going backwards. And you know, we can't. This is the handheld at home consoles. So it's like, what's the next generation going to be after this? Even though it's way too soon to say that. It's ridiculous. But it's just one of those things like, wow, okay, their approach to the next system after the Switch 2, Switch 3. A new model after this will probably be a slightly bigger screen, you know, maybe will be OLED, and brighter. So that's to be expected with that, with a new model. But with the Switch, is it just going to be Switch 3, Switch 4? Switch is going to be a new name? Like, what are you going to do with the new system after this? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's really nice. Really quick, I thought I'd throw into the Pro Controller. Really nice. I didn't expect the sticks to be that quiet. I did not expect that at all. It's really, really nice controller. Really soft, like really weird. It's really soft. It's kind of identical to the last one, but God, it's small improvements. Now this is nothing. This is not like the Switch 2 where it's like feels different. This is generally the same as the Switch 1 Pro Controller. So yeah. Really nice buttons though, so yeah. But my favorite part of the Switch 2 is probably, again, the Joy-Cons, the snapping on to the Joy-Cons, and obviously it's a lot more powerful, so a lot of people would disagree and say, it's just a PS5 Pro, PS4 Pro, whatever. It's just no, there's a lot of different, it feels way different when you hold on to a OLED or original Switch 2. It feels so much different, so much better. So I don't know much more I can say about the Switch. The specs are really nice. It looks really good. The screen looks really good. Like I said, when you're playing games, Mario Kart, bring that up. Obviously Donkey Kong, Bonanza. So yeah, if you got a Switch 2, what are your favorite things about it versus the OLED and the original Switch? I guess I can ignore the light. The light's pretty cool, but what is your favorite feature with the Switch 2 compared to the original Switch? So, I don't know what more I can say. It's kind of like I can't keep on repeating myself here. I love the Switch 2. It's really cool. We're just waiting for games. We're just waiting for more games. You know, we just got Donkey Kong Bonanza, but yeah, we're waiting for Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon ZA, Legend ZA, and stuff like that, and other future games. Who knows what they're planning, you know, what they're showing off in the next Direct. We're just waiting for games. That's all important. So it's a great system, and it feels so much better than the original Switch. It feels, I hate to say this, even though it's Nintendo and they're always quality, but it just feels higher quality. You know what I mean? Like, it feels way more higher quality than the original. Like I said, the casing. I had a lot of complaints about the casing, like the way it was made. You know, it just feels so much better. So, anyways, peace out. More random videos coming soon. We'll see. More topics if I can make up more topic videos. And obviously, when the next Direct is, the big Direct, not an indie game Direct. That last one was But anyways, peace out. More random videos coming soon. Later.